everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. I have a very special guest here today.
Hi guys, my name is Ife and I'm a skincare blogger and now YouTuber.
Yay! I invited her over so I could do her makeup because I haven't done anyone's makeup in a very long time, and I wanted to play with someone's face, and this is the makeup look I did for her and she's very happy with it. Tell them that you're happy.
Like you did such a good job.
Thank you. It turned out so well. I'm so happy that you liked it.
Like I really love it. Like I can't wait to look at my face.
So if you're interested in seeing on how I did a transformation, not a transformation because you're already beautiful without the makeup. If you're interested in seeing how I did her makeup, please continue watching. Before we continue, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell so that you will always get notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Let's get started with this makeup, shall we? Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
So before I begin with your makeup, are you scared of are you down for anything, or are you anything? You're down. So I have 4 looks that I have saved and they're all kind of different looks. You're gonna have to pick between the numbers 1 to 4. Pick any number between 1 and 4. 2 means you're going to be getting this look, which is basically, it's very simple. She chose a very simple number and a very simple look. She's very lucky, but this is very simple. It's pink and gold. So let's get started.
So I've never had my face like professional, like done by someone before. Like, I've never gone to like a, when people say they go to like
makeup
artists and all that, I'm kind of
I mean, I've gotten my makeup done by people before, but I have never it's only when it's very special, like if it's part of something. So if it's part of like
a photo shoot or
like
something.
a photo shoot, that's it. But I'm gonna start with your brow. Oh, actually, maybe I should start with skin because you were talking about your skin before.
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing I always do is I always use primer. This is the Maybelline the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I like it.
I'm thinking of buying this primer.
I like it because it's a silicone primer. So it's like a traditional silicone primer, as you can see, but it really fills in the pores. So I'm going to concentrate this on the places where you have the biggest pores, which is like on your cheeks up here and your nose.
It's really lightweight.
It's very light, and I like it. It fills in your pores and makes your skin look very smooth.
But does it control oil or anything?
It doesn't control oil. It's just a pore filling primer.
I was even thinking to get a hydrating primer.
Maybe that would be good.
Not something moisturizing, but something hydrating that increases the water content, makes your skin more dewy than oily. I'm
going to color correct a little bit, but only around your mouth here, because your mouth here, looking at it, is a little bit darker. So I'm going to be using my color corrector. This is the Maybelline Master Cameo pen. I usually use this on under my eyes, because under my eyes I have hyperpigmentation. I cry a lot. So because of that, yeah, I cry a lot. I'm very emotional. I'm the kind of person that would literally, I cry watching commercials. I cry watching. I'm a crier. So I just cry, and I use color corrector tail because when I cry, I get really dark circles. I don't know if it's only me, but there's some people that get very dark circles around their face around their eyes when they cry a lot. So
you don't think I have dark circles, do you?
I don't. No. Yours are way better than mine. You just have darkness here and around
my smile line.
Yeah, smile line and your mouth. So this is going to help. I always set my primer because it helps with oil control. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I just use a little bit of powder because I don't want to overwhelm, because we're still going to put a layer of foundation and then concealer and then all that good stuff. What was your first experience with makeup?
I know that I didn't really want to wear makeup when I was younger. I mean, the first time I wore makeup was when I was waiting to get into school, university. That was when I got my first foundation.
Oh, do you remember what it was?
No. Can you imagine when I started working on my first job? Because I remember now that I went to Ikeja City Mall and I bought the MAC Pro Longwear.
Oh, is it the waterproof one?
Yeah, the waterproof.
That foundation is amazing.
It was so good on my skin, but then I was way darker. My face was way darker. So I got NW50, and I had to give it to my sister because I think it oxidizes.
Yeah, that foundation.
Yeah, so
oxidizes.
when all my friends had started wearing foundation, I didn't want to because my skin was really, really oily and I had acne. And I really wanted to focus on my skin first, you know, before putting anything.
Is that how you got into skincare blogging?
Yeah.
Because you were looking for solutions to your skin, makes
Honestly,
sense.
I didn't really know that dermatologists, like going to dermatologists was that accessible, like
In Nigeria?
Yeah.
Do you know the funny thing? I've never been to a dermatologist in Nigeria.
You don't need to now. Yes, you don't have acne, so you don't need to.
I would like to figure out the dark spots because I feel like my dark spots have refused to fade. They go, but like it takes too long, in my opinion. So maybe I feel like
that's
maybe
the natural process of everyone's skin. Really.
I'm gonna do her foundation. So this is the foundation that she brought. She brought the Black Up Mattifying Fluid Foundation. I used to use this foundation and I used to really, really like it. She complains that this foundation is too mattifying for her, but this is your best match, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with the Black Opal True Color Perfecting Primer. Now this isn't really a primer in my opinion. It's like one of those glowy products.
Okay.
Like, so you can use it on your own, on its own. You can mix it. Sometimes I just put this on and then I'll powder my face and that's it. So I just took a little bit of the foundation and I mixed and I put a drop of the primer. I'm gonna take my Morphe brush to mix it together.
I know that I really started wearing makeup when like I got a hang of my skin, and at least then I had like taken care of like 80% of my acne, you know, and I had just like dark spots, pores and all that,
which everybody has.
I felt comfortable wearing makeup and I didn't feel like I was covering anything. You know, I wasn't wearing makeup because I wanted to cover anything.
I think also people do get into makeup because they're trying to cover up acne. They're trying to cover up like hyperpigmentations and dark spots, that kind of thing. People start makeup because they're like, oh my god, my skin looks like this.
I need to cover up.
Yes, I need to cover up.
The funny part is, I think the pressure is more in like the Western world than here. I remember when like I was taking care of my skin, like my skin was really that bad. I wouldn't get nasty comments, you know.
They're really very, very mean to each other about skin.
Because I wouldn't get nasty comments. I'll just have, you know, I'll just have a few of my friends say, just take care of your skin. Like you need to like focus on your skin more. But nothing like pressuring me to like cover it up or making me feel terrible because I had bad skin. Exactly. I know that one of the reasons why I got into skincare was that I would see people with like very good skin and I would just wonder why my skin looked horrible.
I got into skincare because at some point I was just like, I need my face to look, I just wanted my face to look nice. It was more like, oh, my face is not as nice as it could be. I get a lot of texture sometimes.
I don't think your skin is bad.
Thank you.
I think your skin is really good. And when I started to use the L'Occitane range, like I could see radiance.
You see,
especially the serum, I could notice the difference just by looking at your skin.
I worked with them. It was like a sponsored thing, and somebody was like, "This one is sponsored." I'm like, "It actually works."
That's the thing.
It actually works.
I actually saw a blogger say that just because it's sponsored does not mean it
doesn't work.
It's honest content.
I think the first way we all do it is that they send you products and then you use it and then you naturally create content from it. And then the brand will see, oh, you actually like the product, and then they will actually pay you, which is what has happened with like many of the brands that I use nowadays. That I get stuff for free, I use it, I like it, and they will come back and say, oh, we saw that you liked it. Do you want money? And of course I'm going to say yes because it's a product I like.
Of course I want money.
Of course I want money. So I'm going to use concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So I'm just going to, I got some on your eyelash, I'm sorry. So I'm going to use it under her eyes. You know, do the regular concealer thing. People forget that as you're a blogger, you're also a consumer as well. You're also somebody that uses products, and here in Nigeria, like many bloggers in Nigeria, unless you're like extremely big, you are buying most of your stuff. you're not getting packages and packages.
90% of what you
90% of all I use
is bots.
I have received some free products, yes, but like I actually have a portion of my budget that is dedicated to buying something new to actually try out. So I am a consumer as much as the next girl that watches me on YouTube. That night serum is very, very, very good.
What are the active ingredients though?
To be honest, I don't know. I know it has
some maybe niacinamide, vitamin C.
No, it doesn't have. It's not one of those serums. It's like a hydrating, glowy serum. It's a night serum.
So does it have retinol? Oh, okay.
I don't know. This is not to say that I don't know what I'm putting on my face. I do know it's a serum. It has these oil particles. So it's like one of these weird serums that has like oil. So when you rub it, it kind of breaks. So
right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like encapsulated.
Yeah, not encapsulated. It's like It's like oil inside a liquid. Yes. So it's not like those regular ones that you pop open, because there are some serums that you literally pop them open. Yeah. Because when I was much younger, I used to have I have allergies. So I used
to what?
So when I was younger, I used to be allergic to dairy products. Anytime, you know how people nowadays are like, oh, I'm giving up dairy. It is when I was younger, I couldn't consume any dairy product at all, because I would consume dairy products and my face would literally break out in hives. I'd have hives all over my skin.
There was a particular. This one is like similar. Well, my sister was like allergic to a particular brand of condensed liquid milk.
I couldn't consume any dairy, any milk, and if I did, I would break out in hives. It's why like it's faded now, but when I was much younger, I had so many
you still
spots.
don't consume milk?
I consume milk. Oh my god, I love ice cream. I love milk. I love it. But that was when I was much younger. You grow out of some allergies. So when I was much younger, I couldn't consume milk. I couldn't consume some seafood. There was a time, like I think 2-3 years ago, I had crab and I broke out. Like I was all over my body, was like swelling up and stuff. Like I can't. So growing up with that, I already had like a very interesting view on my skin, an interesting view on makeup already. I already knew that my skin was going to be harder to deal with. I'm about to set her concealer. This is the Makeup Revolution Banana Powder, luxury powder in the shade Banana. Very lucky that you picked the look you chose, because as you can see, I brought out everything. I was ready for you. I also have like weirdly sensitive skin. Yeah, I say weirdly sensitive because like
people that are usually allergic to like pollen, dogs, animals, food, they consider them to be sensitive.
But the thing that really affects my skin is natural products. Like, you know, all those products.
Hey, some natural people must not hear you.
No, like it's me, Deola Adebiyi. When I mean natural products, I don't mean like, oh, certified grade A natural. I mean like, you know how you sit down, you make your own homemade mask.
Right.
I can't do that because I'll break out. I used to try and make aloe vera masks. I used to try and make avocado. My skin reacts to avocado so badly. Wow. So badly. I can't even use certain oils.
Avocado on my face.
It hydrates your skin because it's avocado, but my skin doesn't like it at.
Maybe you're giving it too much fat, because it's good fat. Avocado is like good fat.
Avocado is good fat, but my skin doesn't like that. As your face is baking, I'm going to do your brows and then we're going to do your eye makeup. Alright, so the look she chose is a pink and gold look. It's very simple. It's actually just 3 eyeshadows. She chose a very simple look. I'm going to be using Juvia's Place palette, even though Juvia's Place is not everybody's favorite right now.
In fact, let's even go into that.
This the first shade I'm going to take is from the Festival Palace. I'm going to be taking this pink shade right here on a fluffy brush. You know, the funny thing is that I just can't believe that Juvia's Place would actually like shun other black influencers for white influencers. Like, it just doesn't. It's not. I don't know.
If you follow Estee Laundry, I think that's what they're called
on Instagram.
Yeah, she put up a DM from I think a follower. According to the follower, anyway, like what she understood, how it's about ego for Jackie and Alyssa Ashley. So it's an ego thing.
I don't think it, I mean, I can understand how somebody would say it's an ego thing, but you have to understand, like, but what I understand from the drama, from what I've seen, is that Juvia's Place doesn't send PR to black influencers only until it's very necessary. Like, for example, the foundation launch. And everybody knows that when it comes to foundation and complexion products, it's a very big thing for like women of color, because women of color have a harder time finding foundation match and getting all of that. Yeah. So if a company that has not reached out to you in years and years, and all of a sudden just wakes up and like, hi, what's up? How you doing?
But she was saying, the lady was saying that Juvia's Place had already given this, like Jackie and Alisa and Nimatan. She was talking about how Juvia's Place had already given them discount codes, you know, and had already supported them by giving them discount codes. So what is their issue?
The second color I'm going to use, which is going to go into a crease, is Cameroon. And this is from the Afrique by Juvia's Place palette.
Are you thinking of buying the foundations too? With the drama? No.
I want to.
Me too, I want to, but
I'm not sure. Because drama.
I'm supporting Jackie.
I think the problem is
stick
like
together, exactly.
People
that's
not sticking together. I think that's what everybody's problem is. Like, you're a black girl, a black company, and you're supposed to stick with your fellow sisters and stuff like that. So it's
not necessarily even stick, but
support.
Exactly. You're supposed to like show more support to them, I don't know, whatever.
So the last shade I'm going to use on her eyes is Coffee, which is this gold shade right here. That's going to be on her eyelids. So I love Coffee because it's like very beautiful gold. There's room for morals in business. There's room for support in business.
Like, from all the things I've heard, like if she actually did all these things, she is not even professional to start with. It's like there's one drama popping up after the other.
You see,
even James Charles and the rest.
American YouTubers, do they not have things to do? Like,
enough money now.
They make too much money, which is why I think I said it in a video that this is what happens when you have lights 24/7 and your life is okay. You just start looking for nonsense to be doing up and down.
I know, right?
This is the Kude Cosmetics Kajal liner. It's a black creamy pencil. I'm going to line her top lid and then smoke it out so that we have, what's yours please? So we have like a smudgy, smoky look. So it's time for mascara. We've done the eyes, really beautiful pink with gold. I'm going to be using my favorite mascara, which is the Lancome, the Maybelline Colossal Express. You have very curly lashes.
Yeah, I know. It's very hard for me to wear lashes. Special lashes.
So I'm topping it off with the Lancome, what is the name of this Lancome mascara? Monsieur Big Mascara. I need to take the Black Opal True Color Ultra Foundation Powder.
Do you like this foundation powder?
I use it for under my eyes, so it's good for what I want it to, for what I want. I'm going to use it to like kind of dust away the bake. Problem I have with buying foundation and concealer online, like I need to know my shade.
I know my shade already. You don't have shade like references, like bloggers that are over there.
I don't
have Sydney Black. I don't know if you know her.
Look up, please.
I don't know if you know Sydney.
Oh, I do! The girl with the blue eyes.
Reference. Even Jenny Jenkins as well.
Jenny Jenkins used to be my shade reference, but then I moved back to Nigeria and I realized I was much dark. I was a little bit darker
than her.
Yeah.
I use like Sydney Black and...
Sydney is beautiful. Oh my god, I love her. Her skin. That's
honestly, a lot of people think it's her eyes that attracts people to her, but her skin is
no. Her skin is
beautiful.
I set the rest of her face. I've set her under eyes and everything. I'm going to be using the Maybelline powder. I'm just walking all around you.
She's one that influenced me to get the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation.
Do you like it?
Yeah, but it oxidizes.
So you have to get like a shade lighter or something.
Yeah.
How much did it cost?
I think it cost about. Well, I didn't buy it for myself, but I think it was around, if you convert it, maybe 25k. Thereabout. It's a lot. It's a lot for a foundation.
My back.
Let me help you rub it.
Let's do some contour. Let's add some shading to her. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. palette and take my contour brush and just shade up here. Oops.
So, how's been your journey on YouTube? Like, give us the tea. What do we expect?
In what way? You people should just be happy that I'm on YouTube. that I'm not giving up yet. Because sometimes I feel like giving up.
It can be really frustrating.
It really can be frustrating, especially in Nigeria. So it's time to highlight. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. contour palette in Deep. This is where we got the contour from. And it's actually one of my favorite highlights, as you can see. I've already hit pan. This is the Evita Joseph Classic Highlight Brush. You said that you don't like highlighting. Why?
I just don't know how to place the highlight on the highest point.
Okay.
So
from just touching your skin, here is high. This is where your cheekbone is. Basically, you're trying to highlight your cheekbones, which is here. This is not your cheekbone. It's flat, but here you can feel it. Also, the bridge of your nose. If some people are into that very big forehead highlight, so they do there. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to tap it.
And here. Also, I kind of feel like it might be a bit too much, especially when you're walking on the road.
That's their business. I had an inner corner highlight, and someone was like, "There's something in your eye." I'm like, "Yo, sister, you don't ruin my inner corner highlights, please." So I'm using another highlighter just to add a little bit more of a pop.
Is the Younger Beauty one?
Yes.
What's the name?
It's called Candid Glow. This is the shade
I think
Porkish.
this is the one I have. No. Oh, is this what I have?
It's called Porkish.
I've not used it though. I think this is what I have. I really like it.
Oh, I love it. It just adds like... I'm only using this on the high points of your cheeks just to add like more... Like, let it be a little... Like, let the highlight be a little more popping. Finish up the eyes. I'm only going to use the pink and the brown. So I'm going to take a bullet brush and go into Cameroon, which is the brown shade we used in your crease. And then I'm going to blend it out with the pink I used earlier, which is Eerie G from this palette.
So what made you decide to do my makeup?
I've never seen you do a look. Do you get? So I just wanted to like play around with your face and put like a signature, not a signature, but like a Deola look on your face. Right. Sorry, look up. I'm gonna finish off your eyes with bottom mascara now, because when it comes to bottom mascara, I usually like people doing it on their own because like they know exactly where it's going. But the thing is, I don't want you to see your face, so I'm going to try and do it for you. They're there, but they're not plenty.
I noticed I struggle sometimes. I don't even go there.
Yeah, but like I like a good bottom lash that completes it, because sometimes when you put like exactly when you put all these products here, there's now nothing at the bottom. You just look weird. I'm going to spray your face with Fix Plus.
I love Fix Plus
because I want to get rid of the powder look that you have. Your face is very, very dry because I've used a bunch of powders. So I'm going to just and wait for it to dry a little bit. Then I'll do your lips.
Like Fix Plus is so good, but one thing I noticed is that it makes me oily very fast.
Really?
But it removes all the
powder.
Makes me really oily fast.
Do you use Fix Plus as a setting spray or as a
just the way you just used it now?
A mist, like to get rid of powder. So what I like to do, so I use Fix Plus maybe after I've done all my powders, then I do my lips, and then I wait, and then I use a setting spray.
Right.
So I don't get oily like that. So it's time for lips. We are going to be doing a 3 lip today. Lip liner, lipstick, and then lip shine. So first I'm going to start off with the Zaron Zaron lipstick pen in the shade Maxim. So this is my story, and I don't mind saying this on camera because if they watch it, if they don't watch it, I'll still buy their products. I went to their store and I bought their concealer. And Zaron at the time had come out with only 3 concealers. And they were all very light. They were not made for dark skinned people.
So is it recent?
This was like last year.
Okay. So it's recent.
It was, yeah, recent. And even before then, I had noticed that Zaron stopped inviting me to their events, and like I would find out about like new product launches online, and I'd be like, but Zaron used to be my, they used to be my homie. So even before this, I was like, okay. But I was like, okay, maybe they forgot, or maybe they have a new person there. And the person doesn't know who I am, that kind of thing. Oh yes, sorry, this is lipstick. YSL lipstick. It's a nude lipstick. It's like a darkish, purplish, pinkish lip. So when I went to the store, I went to go and buy the foundation and I went to buy the concealer. And I was looking at the concealer and I was like, this concealer is going to be too light for me. If I use it now, it's going to be a bad review. Because I don't want to use a product and it's a bad review. Do you get? Please smash your lips together like this slowly. I don't want to use a product and it ends up being bad on purpose, because like it doesn't give me any joy to go on camera and say this product is terrible. So when I got there, I was like, oh, okay, this is a bit too light for me. But the attendant was like, oh no, it's perfect, don't worry, it's the same shade I use, and she was slightly darker than me. I don't know if she was lying to reach her target, but she convinced me. And I bought the concealer and I bought the foundation. And the foundation worked well, it was just a bit too matte, but the concealer was way too light. And I was like, Zaron has a habit of coming out with very light products first and then coming out with darker products for other people. That it kind of doesn't make sense how you're a Nigerian brand serving Nigerian audiences and you come out with light products and then dark skin is an afterthought. So I said that in the video, and they commented under the photo saying, oh, we've always had dark products, blah blah blah, but ever since then, zero. I don't get any products from them. Like, you know, there was an event that they had where they launched their eyeshadow palettes. I wasn't there, all that kind of stuff. This is a House of Tara lip stain in the shade Cleopatra.
High-end brands really do good makeup.
They do.
It's expensive, but I understand why. They probably put a lot into R&D.
Yes.
Which makes a lot of sense.
I have a Dior lipstick. Actually, it's one of the oldest lipsticks I have. Right here, and it still performs like I just bought it yesterday. But there's some lipstick if you buy from a drugstore brand, after a couple of months or a year of use, it's gone. Alright, so we're done with the face. We just need to set it using the Maybelline setting spray. This is my favorite setting spray. Are you ready for your review?
My review, yeah.
I need to see what you look like. Alright, please close your eyes and your mouth. Alright, so are you ready?
Oh Lord, yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So what are you expecting to see?
You told me I look beautiful, so I'm expecting to look beautiful now. I've never seen myself. Whoa, I look like a whole new person. My cheekbones are flick.
You see, I highlighted you very well. Like I did the work.
Yeah, the contour is. I always thought I don't look good like with the whole.
I think it's you have to just learn how to position it. So just know that your high points is here. And then what I always do is that whenever I apply highlights, I blend it so that it looks like it's not just sitting here. So it looks like it's, you know, a globe.
Like, I like that the makeup highlights my natural, like, facial features. I don't look overly, like, I don't look plastic.
I feel so good.
Oh, you do?
I feel so good. I'm so happy that you like it. So that is it. We have done her face. Look at her. She's so pretty and so fine. I'm so happy that you came over. Thank you for coming and thank you for trusting your skin with me. Because I know as a skincare blogger, you're like, this one has come to come and put nonsense on my face.
I don't know why.
So I'm very, very happy that you trusted me. And I'm very happy that you like your face and makeup.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. So we're also going to be doing a skincare tag on her channel as well. So the link of that one will be in the description box below. So if you're interested in knowing what we like about skincare, and I don't even know the question you're going to ask me.
Don't worry, it's going to be fun.
Okay, so if you're interested in seeing that, please check out the description box below so that you can see the video that we did together. Thank you guys so much once again for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up because it helps my channel. And do not forget to be awesome. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.